10 things you didn't know about Ja Morant. One of the most exciting players in the NCAA tournament has an unusual style and an exceptional game. And this is not about Zion Williamson. Before we get started for this video, don't forget to subscribe and click on the belly button. Stay in touch with all the fun-filled and highly informative videos we share on this channel. And if you click on the button right now, we'll let you know once we upload our next video.
Morant with a running start. Oh, my goodness!
Just so you know, after Ja was picked second in the 2019 NBA draft, expectations by the Memphis Grizzlies, there was a very high chance of Ja going in the 2019-2020 season. And true to his dedication to the sport, Morant delivered on his promise with an impressive stat line of 17.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 7 assists. He led the Grizzlies to their first playoff appearance since 2017. With such a fantastic record, there's no doubt that the basket loves Ja.
On the clock, the Grizzlies had to play D, but what a fantastic finish out of young fella amongst the tree.
There are, however, some facts that his fans may not know about this great sportsman. You may be aware that Ja Morant's real name is Temetrius Jamel Morant, and that his nickname is a shortened version of his middle name, Jamel. However, you may be in the dark about his relationship status.
Last 10 points for the home team, and he's tied the game at 120. Shot blocker who?
So in today's video, we're going to be counting down on the interesting facts about this 6'3" player you do not know. Number 10, Morant is taken. For those wondering if Ja is single, sorry to burst your bubble, he is taken. Morant is currently dating KK Dixon, a proven basketball player and volleyball player.
He'd have double-figure scoring games. Morant again.
Their relationship, however, was not made public until they posted their first pictures together on Instagram, and that was in late 2018. Ja and KK have been together for over 2 years. They even have a daughter together, whom they named Kari J. Kari came early, allegedly 2 months ahead of her expected date of delivery. She had to spend the first few months of her life in the newborn intensive care unit. Anyways, she is, however, doing so well right now. Although KK Dixon may not be doing so well in her own field like Ja, she's also pulling enough strings to give her the needed title in sports. KK is also from a family of basketball players. Her brother, Tyreek Dixon, once played for the Missouri State Bears. There is no doubt that little Kari would grow up bearing her parents' genes, so we'll be expecting a great female basketball player in about, well, a few years from now. Number 9, T. Morant was his first coach. Having a father that understands your passion and is also a part of that dream is a huge advantage to coming out very big. Ja started playing basketball when he was 6 years old and mostly trained by his father, T. Morant, in their backyard. His father was supposed to be a superstar then in the game of basketball, yet he dropped off his career to be with his son. He also created the necessary time to run drills with his son. Ja was a small boy, but his father never forgot to run him through the basics needed to play a good game.
Out to Anderson. Here is Morant turning on the burners. Oh my! Wow.
His father made sure his strength and agility for the game was never lacking. He took Ja through resistance training and helped him develop an excellent shoot step back and jump shot finesse. Well, that paid off because not only did he create an NBA player, he helped mold an extraordinary player. Number 8, Morant sculpted his game after Russell Westbrook. As a young player, modeling his games in lines with the 2016-2017 MVP Russell Westbrook is a step in the right direction. Morant can be considered lucky or unlucky, depending on how you look at things, since he is a number 1 rival to his role model today.
Donovich, Valanciunas leads the Grizzlies with 22. Ja baked it in and a 4-point chance.
The fact still is, Ja had always looked up to Westbrook, and most times his style of play has been likened to that of his, given his control and power. Having fallen in love with Russell's method of play, with the aggressiveness and athleticism, Morant deliberately sculptured his game to look that way. And this is no game of chance. Ja has been heard a lot of times quoting Russell as his favorite player in the NBA. Anyway, Russell would have to make do with the excellent player he created in due course. Number 7, he has one of his mother's favorite inspirational idioms tattooed on his arm. The family has always come first for Ja. Some of his fans have attributed his unbeatable records to his understanding of family.
A lot of his shots blocked. Nifty move there. That's not going to get blocked.
Although, personally, I wonder how that's ever possible. Ja has a soft spot for his mother and has gone out of his way to tattoo one of her favorite sayings, "Beneath no one," on his left arm. All right, not to make it sound so abnormal, most players have tattoos of their spouses, family members, and sometimes their source of inspiration. He is indeed beneath no one. A quick study of his very rough journey to stardom and the fact that he has always come out the very best, this goes to say those words are really working for him. Number 6. His father played with Ray Allen back in high school. Ja's father, Ja Morant, once played basketball at Hillcrest High School in Dazell, South Carolina. He's said to have played with the renowned Ray Allen. After their high school days, Ray went on to play at UConn, while T played at Claflin University in Orangeburg, South Carolina.
James, that's stolen by Morant. Ja, show and go.
He later played in the international circuit, tried out a couple of times to get in the NBA. Nevertheless, he stopped trying and then quit playing altogether when his wife was pregnant with Ja. He left his dream of being legendary in basketball and started off working as a barber to provide for his family. Number 5. Ja's father is also his most significant hater. It is shocking how a man who taught Ja everything he knew about basketball would, at the same time, be his hater. Well, right before Ja ever got drafted into the NBA, many pundits and fans criticized Morant's skills and size. But just like a victor born to win, he was never swayed for once by those side comments. In one of his interviews, Ja was asked how he managed to perform so well amid negative feedback.
2-for-1 here for the Grizzlies.
Morant going behind the back.
He revealed that he plays a lot better when people doubt him. Wow, that is certainly something. According to Ja, his father was his first and chief criticizer when he was coming in with the fantastic records. He had positioned his mind to bear with other negative comments if he could do the same with his father. Number 4. He was unranked coming out of high school. Rankings at such a young age are not always precise, and in some cases justifiably so. Some players take a while before hitting their peak, and the ranking systems are not certainly an exact science. Still, it is uncommon for a player to make it to the NBA without being on any ranking list. Number 3. Murray State retired Morant's number 12 jersey. Morant's rise in the NBA took everyone by surprise. Nevertheless, he became a star while in college.
They were able to get easy scores. See if the Grizzlies can do the same.
Morant, what a move!
At Murray State, he united with them as an unranked recruit, but went on to surprise everyone when he became the best player in college basketball. In February 2020, to keep the memory of his fantastic achievement alive, Murray State retired his jersey in an emotional occasion. Number 2. Ja's college recruitment was by accident. Every sports person needs a bit of luck to succeed. In Ja's case, his luck shone during a random 3-on-3 game he was playing at a camp. A Murray State assistant coach came to the field to scout for another player and only managed to see Ja because he was player hungry. And number 1, Ja supported Fran dunks. There's no need to debate on Morant's dunking abilities or not. Personally, to say if Ja can dunk is instead an understatement when compared to what this player can do on the court. Well, he was not always good at dunking initially. However, along with everything he improved on, he got better in his dunking in his final year of high school.
He's trying to get him going. Got to make sure we show our hands when he's got the ball. Lob for Morant!
So, knowing the effort that goes into getting a high dunk, Morant doesn't stand people criticizing players for their dunking skills. He's always quick to come to a player's defense if there were ever to be a situation of sort. The Stanford signee, Fran made history as the first female basketball player to ever win a dunk in a high school dunk contest since the 2004 dunk made by Candace Parker.
Blocked by Jonas. Melton, lob!
Despite her effort into the dunk, some fans still believed she didn't deserve the win. But Ja had a few words to give them. He went as far as scolding Twitter users for the trampling of Belibi's achievements and also pointed out that if they were given the same chance as Fran, they wouldn't even try to do the dunk. He was very expressive, I must say, yet frank about what his stand was on the matter.
Scoring game of the season.
I was a fan when he was...
Oh, Morant, wham! Over the top with...
Although Morant only played 2 seasons for the Murray State Racers, he made the most of his mark in the sports world. He delivered a remarkable freshman season with 12 points, 6.5 rebounds, 6 assists per game, and at night. And he led the Murray State men's basketball program to their first NCAA tournament appearance back in 2012. Amazingly, in his sophomore season, he improved significantly with 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 10 assists.
Their 6-game winning streak intercepted by Morant. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Jump ball behind the back. A scoop and score.
This remarkable record made him the first Division player to average over 20 points and 10 assists in one season. This incredible control is the real reason for his ability to carry his team to over 30 appearances in the NCAA tournament, and his significant contribution to the team pushed them on the map as a top basketball platform. Ja is indeed a leading contender for Rookie of the Year. If he keeps up with this pace in his achievement and contributions to the world of basketball, there is no doubt the young point guard will develop into a future All-Star. And that's it for today, folks. That's all we have today on the 10 things you don't know about Ja Morant.
Morant trying to put Towns on skates. Shot clock down to 4. Ja lays it up and in.
If there are any details about this superstar we forgot to discuss in this video, kindly leave your suggestion in the comment section, and we will be sure to include it in our next video. That's it, guys. Don't forget to give us a like, be sure to subscribe, and click on the belly button to keep up with our trending videos. See you in the next video.